This is the Chattam & Wells Franklin Eurotop, and it is the top of the line in a mattress line that separates itself with an attention to detail and high quality craftsmanship not typically found in mattresses today. This has a comfort scale rating of a 7.5, which makes it the softest model in the line. If you're a side sleeper or a back sleeper looking for maximum pressure point relief and you want something that's going to still offer a very solid underlying feel, then I highly recommend taking a look at this mattress. Stomach sleepers, you may want to consider going with something more like the Revere or the Hamilton pillow top, because it'll be a little more firm and keep your body from experiencing irregular spinal alignment. Let's get into some of the features that make this mattress one of the finest mattresses that I've ever reviewed. Starting with the top here, you have the Chattam quilt. The Chattam quilt is a 4-way stretch knit fiber quilt that is made using Joma wool as well as Tencel. This is going to create not only comfort, but also help manage your body temperature so that you sleep thermal neutral. A layer of convoluted foam is right underneath there, which is going to help contour to your body and provide that initial kind of enveloping feel that I was referring to. The quilt design is also exceptional here. It features hand tufting, but Chattam & Wells takes it a step further than almost every other manufacturer. When you see hand tufting, you know it's quality. But with Chattam & Wells, they use a total of 20 tufts as opposed to most manufacturers that only use 12. Now, hand tufting, what does this mean? It means that the mattress is compressed after it's built, and then the craftsman they stitch the quilt to the back of the mattress using these tufts. That keeps your comfort layers from shifting over time. It also creates a very solid and consistent quilt design. This is incredibly nice. Now, let's get into the comfort padding layers. The comfort padding layers are among some of the best that are used in bedding today. There's a lot to go over here. Let's start with the basics. This does use high quality, top of the line, high resiliency foam and high density foam. These are polyurethane foams, but they are, again, top of the line, so you got the best quality. Now, into the really good stuff. First, the Talalay latex. Talalay latex is one of the finest comfort materials that you're gonna find in bedding today. It has a number of great features. Number one, it is very good at producing outstanding pressure relief. This is going to help reduce tossing and turning, because when you lay on the bed, you're going to have less pressure, which is going to help keep your blood circulation where it needs to be, and it's going to keep you from feeling uncomfortable. Number two, it helps dampen motion. So if you're asleep on one side and movement takes place on the other, you're going to feel far less of it, so you're going to sleep undisturbed. Number three, Talalay latex is one of the most durable comfort padding layers used today, which is going to help the mattress retain its showroom feel for a much longer period in time. And last but not least, it's one of the only materials that's antimicrobial and anti-dust mite, which is going to contribute to a much healthier sleep environment. Next, you have a layer of nano coils. Nano coils are individually wrapped coils that are very small, that are designed to contour to your body and also push back for added support. Next, you have what separates this model from every other model in the line, and that is a layer of high loft Joma wool blanket. What this does is it uses Joma wool, which is among the highest quality wool that you can find anywhere in bedding, that is uniquely made to act as little springs that push back against the comfort layers, creating a very consistent and solid feel. Next, you have the support system, which is made of 2 different layers of coils. Number one is the top layer, which is an individually wrapped system. Each coil conforms independently to your body. It's very forgiving, yet very solid. Next, you have the coil system that separates this from just about every other mattress on our website, and that is the Hinge Flex Plus knotted offset coil system. This coil system is a throwback to old school craftsmanship, and it is built like a tank. It has a far lower coil count than what you're going to find in other coil systems, but the reason for that is 2. Number one, it's made with 12.5 gauge wire. This is incredibly thick wire that is not typically used anymore, and it's really solid. Number 2 is because it uses the Hinge Flex offset design, it means that each coil is connected to its neighbor through a series of helical wires that are sewn really tight, that creates no noise and an extremely solid supportive feel. The fact that it's made with an offset design means that it's still forgiving, so it's still going to provide a decent amount of conformance to your body. Next, you have the fact that Chattam & Wells paid extra special attention to the edge to make sure that you can sleep anywhere and not feel like you're going to roll off. This is known as the Chattam Edge. It is a two-piece portrait design, they call it, which is, again, different from most manufacturers that you're going to find today. This is incredibly solid. You can sleep anywhere on this mattress and not feel inconsistency and comfort. This is especially important if you happen to share a queen size, because you want to be able to use the entire sleep surface, not feel like you're going to roll off the side, and not feel like you have to fight over the center. Now, the last thing to talk about on the mattress itself is the handles that are sewn into the sides here. If you ever have to move this mattress, you are going to be incredibly thankful that those are there. This is a pretty heavy mattress, but with the fully functional handles, you can move it very easily. Next, we're going to talk about the foundation. I know most of the time there's nothing to talk about in a foundation. You put your mattress on a foundation, it's there, it does its job. But with Chattam & Wells, it is just another example of their attention to detail and craftsmanship. It's an 18-slat foundation. It's among the most solidly constructed, and not only that, but also very elegant looking foundations on the market. This is, if you're on the fence when it comes to whether or not you might need or want a foundation, I highly recommend picking one up, because it is going to work perfectly with your sleep system to ensure that that really heavy-duty coil system that I was talking about gets the support that it needs to provide you with the next decade of comfort and support. Another nice thing that you get when you purchase a Chattam & Wells, you get some gifts. Number one, every Chattam & Wells mattress is put in a reusable bag that you can roll up and put in a closet in case you ever move or you need it for any reason. It's a really nice thing to have because it'll protect your mattress and keep it looking nice and pristine like you see here. Number two, you get a package of lavender seeds, which is designed for aromatherapy. You put it underneath your pillow and it's going to give you a slight lavender smell while you drift off to sleep. And last but not least, you get a thank you card. The manufacturer has the craftsmen that are building your mattress sign this card so that it's a personal touch to let you know that the people that you're buying this from appreciate your business. It's not something that you're going to find with most manufacturers. It's a nice thing to have, in my opinion. So overall, in my opinion, if you are looking for one of the finest mattresses that you can possibly find on our website, and you want something that's going to provide you with incredible craftsmanship, a solidly built design with everything that has a purpose, then I highly recommend taking a look at the Chattam & Wells Franklin Eurotop.
We hope you found this video helpful, but if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at 1-800-455-1052. Or you can leave us a message on this video. We'd love to hear from you. Or if you'd like, during normal business hours, you can speak with a member of our chat team.